This thing working? I don't even know if it's on. Oh, it's on. It's on. Yo, what is up, guys? It's been like longer than what I've wanted to upload this YouTube video. I know the last video I said I was going to be consistent. It's not easy. I'm going to be honest with you. This whole YouTube thing or just being a content creator, it is 100% not easy. And just like, it is crazy how much time it really takes to like post and create a video, especially like creativity wise, editing, taking the time to film and having your arsenal ready to post. It's not an excuse, don't get me wrong. I know the biggest thing is consistency. I should know because I own a gym and I work out and I powerlift and I do all these crazy things. But yeah, I'm gonna really try to make consistent to post videos. So thank you guys for whoever is watching. Bear with me. But I have some exciting news, which is going to be to challenge myself by starting a new series on this YouTube channel. It's going to be Intro to Powerlifting. Now, for you guys that are just new to the gym, new to powerlifting, or just like watching lifting videos, pretty much what the series is going to be about is me just going through a normal powerlifting block. I do my own programming just with a bunch of research, and I think to help keep me consistent into powerlifting, because I've honestly been on and off with like bodybuilding, powerlifting, and just going between both, switching back and forth, has honestly just made it worse for me. Like, I love the bodybuilding aspect, but then I get really weak, and then I do powerlifting, then it's too strenuous on my body because I'm not used to it anymore, and then I don't like how long it takes. I go back to bodybuilding, and so I really want to just enter this new year just with consistency, and that goes along with my own personal life, with the gym, with work, with YouTube, and just yeah, overall life. And I feel like starting this series is gonna be really, really good for me. It's gonna really be really focused, and it's gonna be a chance for you guys to see what it is like day to day to do powerlifting. And I would hope that any of you guys that watch this video, if it inspires you to start powerlifting, just start to do some strength training, it's totally worth it. And so what this is gonna look like is pretty much me just going through like a 12-week block. I hope I can make it to the end of the 12 weeks. And yeah, it's gonna be nothing crazy. My split is like 4 days a week, so I have like day one, I have like day one, day two, day three, day four. 4 days of working out shouldn't be too hard for me to like record and post because I already work out anyways. So just learning to pick up the camera and just talk is gonna be the hard part. Also, like I'm really boring, so yeah. But I don't want to take too much of you guys' time. So with that, we're gonna get started. Now I'm gonna kind of take today and Saturday to kind of be like my re-entry to getting back on program. So I'm really not gonna start my program until Monday. So today's gonna serve as like a kind of a rehab kind of day. So I'm gonna show you guys the fundamentals of like what it is to be a powerlifter and what it is to do powerlifting style type training. And so the most important thing, which is something that I neglect, a lot of people neglect, is mobility. Mobility is one of the most important things in any sport and just overall life. If you lift like constantly and you're not stretching or doing any mobility work, you're just gonna like make your body super stiff and not able to do like anything. So mobility work is really important. I'm going to pretty much show you guys what I would usually do on today, which is a bench focused day, and it's bench and upper body. So we're gonna go through some mobility work and then get started with the workout. All right, no matter whether it's an upper body day or a lower body day, I always incorporate some kind of band work. It's just really important to open up the shoulders because even when you're squatting, you're deadlifting, you're going to use your shoulders and arms regardless. So I like to just really just grab the band and just go back, go forth 15 times. I'll usually do 2 rounds of 15. And then from there, I'll move on to my next one. And yeah, this is really good. It just helps with like your shoulder complex and just helps open up, especially when you're benching and you just kind of need that mobility in your arms. So this helps a lot. And yeah, I'm gonna speed through this. And I'm gonna get through the next one. All right, so once you're done with that, the next thing I like to do is I like to work my rear delts a little bit. So what I'll actually do is I'll grab the band from the side, and I kind of almost want to do like a row. These are called band pull aparts. So I'll turn around from here. We're activating our rear delts, and we're just going back as much as we can. And it's really good to use your rear delts because biggest secret to benching is being able to have a good arch. But to have a good arch, you want to have really mobile and strong rear delts. And you want to dig your rear delts onto the bench to have a really, really, really nice arch. And so, honestly, just doing this is burning the heck of my shoulders. I'm already getting out of breath. That's the one thing I really don't like about being on camera is that I breathe so heavy. I'm sorry for you guys watching. If you guys can hear like my loud ass breath, I can't really help it. I've been since I was a kid. I can't really. Yeah, I know. I breathe in so much oxygen. Let's just listen. I literally just breathe through my mouth. Like I'm talking so much, so fast, and I don't have enough oxygen to breathe in through my nose. So like, I'm so sorry. Just bear with me. But yeah, once you guys get through this, I like to do again like 2 rounds of like 15 reps. From here, we're gonna move on to I think scapular raises. I don't even know the name. All right. So from here, I like to put my heels, my butt, and my delts to the wall. Make sure your form and the back of your hand are touching the wall. And from here, it's really hard to keep everything towards the wall, which is kind of the purpose of this. You're just gonna go as high as you can, and you're gonna retract your scapula as far down as you can. And you're gonna do about I like to just do 1 round of like 12 to 15 reps. Yeah, this is really hard. I can easily tell that my mobility has gone down because I've not done this for so long, and my arms just want to just pop out of this wall so bad, and oh, it's just so. Oh, mobility just sucks, man. It just sucks when you don't do it. I don't even know how many reps I've done. Let's call this 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, dude, I'm already like, that was a workout. I've only done 3 warm-ups, man. All right, on to the next one. All right, so the next thing, I want to start opening up my back, my spine. So I like to do these kind of like spinal rotations. I don't know the scientific name to for any of this. It's sad because I am a coach, but like I could care less about names. When I'm like coaching people, I just say just do this and they follow. So do this and just follow along. So 1D forward, 1D back. I like to scoop my hand under and open up as far as you can. And I just like to do like 8, 10 reps per side. This really, really is really good. Just opening up your spine, just so it doesn't feel tight. It's such a basic move, but it's really, really effective and has a really good purpose in not just bench, but just honestly just overall mobility. You don't want to have a tight back when you're lifting, especially someone like me that has a really bad lower back. But yeah, you're gonna get both sides in, and then once you do, I will show you guys my next warm up. All right, now this is completely optional, but I like to just kind of work my back a little more. So I'm gonna do some lat pull downs. You're free to do pull ups. Again, I like doing this just because it helps me engage my back a little more when I'm on bench. I'll just do like 8 to 10 reps, really light, nothing crazy. But yeah. All right, and then from here, I like to work my triceps a little bit. So get like a rope or a bar or whatever, and I'll just do some light push downs. Again, this is not supposed to be like a full on exercise, so you're only going about like 50, 60%. I'm just doing like 10 total reps. And this is just to kind of like let my tricep open up a little bit. My elbow, since there's a lot of elbow flexion when you're benching. And yeah, quick little like pump. And cool. All right, we got one more thing, and then we'll start with bench. All right, so the next thing I like to do, I like to do bend over rear delt flies. This really helps, again, open up my rear delts just a little more. Again, this is how I like to just bias my rear delts because I utilize them out when I bench. So this is the last thing, and then we'll start benching. All right, guys, we have officially made it through our upper body warm ups. Some of the things that I did, honestly, we'll also do them like on my squat and my deadlift days, but you guys will see that in the future videos. But before we start benching, I am not wearing the right shirt, so let's go ahead and grab our bench shirt and change it. All right, so you don't need this. This is just because I have it and I like it. This is called a bench shirt. There's a grip on the upper part of your back. It just helps you dig yourself into the bench a little more and you get a nice little arch. And yeah, again, not needed. I love it. You cannot compete in this, but I like using it anyways. So let's put it on. Whoa, not bad, huh? Black definitely looks a lot better on me. Cool. I'll see you guys at the bench. All right, before we get started, I just want to let you guys know this program that I'm running. I will please follow it if you guys want to copy the exact same thing I'm doing. Please do. That's what it's meant for. I'm gonna find a way to make a PDF of my program and just put it in the description of every video, and I'll even remind you guys like at the end of the video to check it out and download it. Keep in mind this is specific to me, and so there might be some equipment that you guys may not have access to, and don't worry, I'll give you guys um, variations of what you can do. But other than that, let's get started. So as per my program, I will go ahead and put it up on the screen. Uh, I'm just gonna copy like week 1, honestly, and I'll just redo this like next week. But yeah, I'm just gonna do day 3, which is bench volume. And to start off with bench, I'm actually gonna be using this multi-grip bench, multi-grip barbell that I actually just got. If you don't have this, and most people don't, this realistically, this is only something that powerlifting gyms have, and some powerlifting gyms don't even have this. So if you can't use this, just do close grip on a barbell. That's essentially what I'm going to be doing. So go close grip on barbell bench press, just where the knurling is at. Um, put your index finger where the knurling starts, or a little out if you're too condensed. And yeah, so close grip bench would be the variation for this if you don't have this bar. But today we have where we at? Uh 5 sets of 8. Oh man, we got volume work today. 5 sets of 8 at 205, keeping it kind of light. And yeah, I'm gonna start warming up, and we'll get through this bench set. Man, honestly, I've never even. This is actually my first time using this, so I'm hoping that this bar, when I bought it, it felt so heavy, but it feels so legit though. All right, cool. Man, this bar feels. Oh no, this bar feels like heavier than like 45 pounds. That did not feel like. It felt weird. I don't know if I'm tripping, but it felt weird. All right, anyway, let's move on. Now, I low key have to look this up because this bar, I'm telling you, it does not feel like 45 pounds. It feels like 55 pounds. Uh, Titan multi grip bar. Okay, never mind. I stand corrected. It's 45 pounds. It says it ranges from 45 to 47 pounds. I think it just feels weird because I'm so used to grabbing like a normal barbell. It might just feel like tougher because it's a neutral grip. Like I said, this is my first time using this bar, so like, yeah. All right. Not bad. Definitely just braced a lot harder and felt a little better. So we're gonna keep warming up and get to our top set. All right, I was doing some research, and well, obviously this is a multi-cambered bar, so like these different grips work like different parts of your body. I already know that this one in the middle is like very tricep dominant, which would be like really really hard. I was grabbing the second one, and it did feel kind of weird. Third one is like the closest I can get to like a normal bench in terms of like pressing carryover. So I'm gonna grab this third one for this 198 warm up, and we'll see if it works. Okay, that felt a lot better. It feels really weird because like I said, it's a neutral grip, so like I feel so unstable. Like I felt like I was gonna like drop the bar, but no, it does feel a lot better. So now I know which grip to use. But yeah, we're not gonna go for like a single or anything. Our working sets is gonna be 205 for 8. So literally just like 7 more pounds than this for a working set. And yeah, there's no need for me to go heavy today. I'm just trying to like rehab, get myself mentally and physically back into powerlifting. So I'm gonna rest for like a minute, and then we'll start our first set. All right, next set, guys. You guys will be able to see my arch, even though it's not that good, but you guys can get an idea of how I set up on bench. Same on the back of my shoulders, and then for once you're ready, nice and tight, big brace. Wee. Very good. Not too bad. Yeah, I felt better in the first set. We got 3 more sets to go. I do not want to bore you guys, so I'm just gonna speed through or time lapse these next 3 sets. So yeah. All right, we're done with bench. Next up on the first up on the accessory list is incline dumbbell press. We got 4x12. Not gonna go too heavy. Just kind of just build my fatigue back again. So probably keep like 80-85% today. Yeah, I'm just gonna like imagine there's dumbbells right here and get started. Whew, that was heavy. I think that multi-grip bar actually made my chest really fatigued. Usually I don't struggle with the 80s, but honestly, I'm gonna probably go down in weight. All right, I'm not out of breath anymore. Ready for the next set. Let's bang it out. Yeah, definitely felt a lot better. Yeah, strength will definitely come back. Definitely miss repping out hundreds on incline, but we'll be good with 70s. Plus, when it comes to powerlifting, you really don't want to like push your accessories too much to failure. You really want to like take your body's recovery seriously, because if I push everything to failure and then I'm benching again like 2 days later, I'm gonna be way too fatigued for that bench day, and most important thing is recovery. So yeah, which is also why most powerlifting programs are only like 4 days long, because they're so taxing on the body and your CNS, and you need to recover. Not like bodybuilding where you're doing 2 muscle groups per day, sometimes 3, and you'll have like that 4 or 5 day waiting period before the next time you hit those exact same muscle group. So very different sport. Love it. Love the focus that it brings, and yeah, I'm gonna bang out these last 2 sets, and I'll see you guys in the pull downs. Water tastes so good. All right, guys, had to change shirts. The pump was getting too much. I could not breathe in that shirt, so we're back to this one. Shout out Larry Wheels. Would love to be sponsored by you, but I'm not that strong or that big or relevant enough. But Larry Wheels, if you're watching, please sponsor me. Oh man, that was. Oh, I'm so tired already. Back just feels broken. Wasn't bad. 3 more sets of these. Yeah, my back. So yeah, I feel like it feels good. Glad they decided to just say screw it and just run one of these days of the program today. I was gonna continue bodybuilding until next week, but no. Plus, I won't have content anyways. But what is there to talk about? I'm debating if I want to compete or not this year. I haven't competed in like almost 2 years. Powerlifting used to be really fun before I started growing up and had responsibilities. Yeah, life just kind of got in the way. I stopped competing, but it's fun. Love the environment. Training is very stressful, but I will choose powerlifting training over bodybuilding over any day of the year. Bodybuilding is fun. I honestly did start to fall in love with the sport, but it's just boring when you don't get to slam a barbell, scream at the top of your lungs, and kicked out of Planet Fitness. So yeah, we'll see if I can discipline myself throughout this blog, which is kind of the reason why I'm doing this new YouTube series, because it reminds me to stay on program, because if I don't, then I won't have any content to film or post. And I really want to build an audience on this platform to kind of just grow. And honestly, just for fun too. It's honestly like a lot of I get a lot of mental clarity out of this, and I stopped liking it for some time, but I missed it, so it's good to be back. Anyways, let's do the second set. All right, we're gonna do this chest supported. If you guys know what these are, works back of the shoulder readouts. Just follow my movement, and yeah, good luck. Oh man, oh so much. I'm not even gonna bore you guys with this. Now you guys know what to do. Readouts, 3 to 4 sets of 12 to 15 reps. Yeah, let's move on to the next one. All right. Yeah, I didn't give an intro, but next movement is going to be easy bar curl, doing 4 sets of 10. Can't go too heavy just because checked in my finger or my hand like a few weeks ago. And yeah, can't go too crazy. I'll start hurting. But yeah, easy bar curls. After that, we have one more curl movement, then some forearm work, no gooning, and yeah, that'll wrap it up for the day. All right, easy bar curls is done. Next thing we got is hammer curls. I'm doing a little bit different. I have fat grips. If you guys don't know what these are, then they are these grips that you put on the dumbbell. Makes it really hard. The reason why I'm doing it is because I want to work my form a little more, my grip strength for that carries over to deadlift. You do not have to do this. You can just do normal hammer curls. We'll do a 3x12, and then from there we'll be done with the workout. Look at this guy, bodybuilder, 110 pounds, natural. Hey, yo. Oh, man, it's tough. Who is calling me? Eternal Australians, they're speaking. I hate scam calls. Scam calls are so annoying. Anyways, oh man, that was sub workout. I think I can go a little heavier. I did 25s because I have not touched fat grips in so long, and I think by like the 10th rep, my grip started giving out. So I'm gonna try the 30s, and then we will do the second set.
Yeah, Tom! Yeah, Tom!
Come on.
Oh yeah, I think this was a good weight.
Oh, this really makes me work my forearm a lot. Look at this forearm pump. It goes crazy. All right. We're going to bank through this last set. Then we'll go through the outro. Have a nice little pump right now. Yeah, probably won't do any posing. I am not in the right physique to be posing right now. But yeah, we'll bang this last set, and we'll go to the outro. All right, guys. I didn't even bother to show the forearm video. It was literally just me doing static holds. But yeah, that is day 1 back. Not officially. Day 1 will start on Monday, kind of just doing some like reintroduction, I guess you can say, today and Saturday. But yeah, it's really fun. I really want to be consistent on this journey. And yeah, if you guys are new to powerlifting or you guys want to run a program or you guys just want to just watch powerlifting content, please like the video, subscribe, and yeah, I'm trying to keep it consistent with this series, and let's hope for the best. I'll see you guys in the next one.